All right. Daniel P says thoughts on Chad Gable's recent heel promo. It was very Angle-esque in his delivery. And I'm going to read this to you, Kurt, just to make sure. Chad Gable went in the ring and he was berating the rest of the Alpha Academy. He's saying that Akira Tozawa is a nobody who racks up losses and that Maxine is pretty as a princess, but dumb as a bag of rocks. He went on, he went up to Otis and called him the biggest disappointment of his career. He then made them agree that they'd help him become champion no matter what. So he's like shredding all of them. But he's turned heel. He's coming after Sammy, and but he's following in your heel footsteps, man. What do you think about Chad Gable?
Well, listen, the Kurt Angle formula worked the first time. The Kurt Angle formula will work today. I have noticed, I've been watching Chad, and he's doing a lot of actions that Kurt Angle used to do, different characteristics, different facial expressions, taking off his singlet before he does his finish. He's been doing the angle slam, the ankle lock. So I feel like this is a rebirth of Kurt Angle. But I'll tell you this, he's doing a great job of it too. He has really stepped up. And I don't know if I could have done it any better than him. He's doing really good right now.
You know what I think would have just enhanced the character even more? A heel, actual Kurt Angle advocate or Kurt Angle manager on the outside.
Well, you know what? They never, believe it or not, they never considered that, at least with Chad. I know that, they made Jason my son, and that's cool. But for some reason, they never decided to do another Team Angle or me team up with Alpha Academy. I'm not sure why. Maybe they just felt like I might overshadow them. I don't know. I don't think I would. I think that it would be a great idea, but I if I were going to do it, it has to be worth it to me. So
we all know what that means. And also, if they shave his head bald, I mean, come on. Now this is gimmick infringement at this point. So we'll see.
Well, you know what? My head wouldn't have been shaved bald unless I was receding. Unless Chad Gable's head is receding, he shouldn't shave his head.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. We have a pretty big fan in the chat of Nadia Comaneci. You remember her, the gymnast, right?
Yes.
He says, David Rosca says, Trish Stratus is the second perfect 10 next to the living legend, the legendary women's gymnast, Nadia Comaneci. He just states that. And then, he kind of goes on to continue tapping, or not tapping her.
Well, is he
talking about
Canadian?
her. What's that?
Is he Canadian?
He doesn't say if he is, but I'm thinking so. He seems to have some facts on her. Trish Stratus became a second perfect 10, winning her 7th women's championship for making Lita tap out with a sharpshooter. And Nadia Comaneci, 30th anniversary, first perfect 10 was July 18th, 1976. He's got all the info. So David, huge gymnast fan. And so there you go. Listen, we got a guy here, Kazuma Jin, the based god, and I love the usernames here, and this is going to just tongue twist me until I can't talk anymore. But he says, Kurt, will you come to Australia and officiate my wedding? And I haven't asked, by the way, I haven't asked her yet. So there you go.
Oh, you know what? I would love to, my friend, but I can't. Australia is just a little bit too far for me. It's crazy. I just got an offer to go to Australia. Actually, I am going to Australia. Tell them, you know what? Are they getting married between August 27th and 31st?
If you're getting married August 27th and the 31st, and you have thousands and thousands of dollars in disposable income, Kurt would be happy to marry you, Kazuma. So let's figure that out.
All right, let's do it.
What are you going to Australia for?
I'm going to Australia to do an appearance.
Okay, it's a big appearance then. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a really good paycheck. I was really happy with that. Well, listen, I'm not going to fly there. It's literally going to take
I don't blame you.
a day and a half to get there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And, so they had me flying over there 2 days. When I get there, I stay a day and then I fly back a day and a half. So I'm only going to be there a day. That's going to be 4.5 days of time. So
yeah. Well, we'll see we'll see if he can find his maybe get into his brokerage account or whatever it takes to pay you to do a wedding in the meantime. Mark V, dude, we need more Kurt Angle shows. Stop being lazy.
That's my fault. That's not Paul's
I
fault.
love it. I love it. Let's see.